Wow.
I was there.
So your father.
I was there.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I was there
the
before.
knowledge is just the same alley.
It's parallel. It's parallel.
I was there before there was. I have a first test pressing of Protect Your Neck that the RZA gave to me. The test pressing of Protect Your Neck, the first Wu-Tang record. Because I was there before they made, when we was talking about it. We used to have rhyming sessions. Me, the Jizza, True Master. We used to be rhyming. We used to go to the pier and have kung fu competitions. We used to make up kung fu styles and be out on the pier fighting. And we burning and making up our own styles.
The video you and I don't know how many kung fu videos you have. I don't know.
The Playing Yourself.
The Playing Yourself with you and our food.
Yeah, when we went to China, the Jizz is one of the first people to see that. When we came from China, right off the plane.
So that was actually shot in China.
Yeah, we went to Hong Kong. Actually, the movie The Matrix. The dudes who did all the fight coordination in The Matrix,
he's the one
they
that
did our video first.
Yo,
you're like the father of all. Yo, y'all getting the exclusives right now, yo.
Our video first.
27 Letters podcast.
My man, cause it was Wu Ping. It was a famous kung fu director named Wu Ping who did the Matrix thing, but all the dudes on his team, Dion Lam and all of those are the dudes who did Playing Yourself video.
Wow.
And I'm gonna drop all that because I've been doing my YouTube little videos explaining different things about Sunrise and the East, about different songs and videos I have. And so I'm gonna do the next one. I'm gonna do is Playing Yourself. The reason I didn't do it now is because I'm on the road, so I'm wanting to do a special.
I was watching that last night.
Being on the road, but yeah. So the Matrix dudes, like we was out. It was me and Afu. We was in Hong Kong. It was real. It was real. It was ill. Like we jumped off the building for real.
This might be. That's what I'm saying. This might be a dumb question, but me as like, what year is that? Like 95, 96, 96ish. I'm 18, 19. So me as a young youth, 19, 18, 19, looking at that, I'm saying, yo, them man here know martial arts for real. This thing looks so authentic. There's no way this is fake.
But we took Taekwondo for years. I got black belts in Taekwondo and
you're not a novice.
We did most of the stunts.
You're not a novice.
We did most of the stunts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It looks like you're doing
unless from when unless it was taking too long, and they like, oh, we taking too long, yeah. But so it was dope doing that. And the way we did that is because my man, his name is Nick Questa. He actually went on to direct. He's a director in Hollywood. He directs movies and stuff like that. And my man Nick, his dad was working at Golden Harvest, the people who make the Kung Fu movies.
Whoa.
So we got the real Kung Fu stars from the Kung Fu movies.
Yeah.
Dudes, and that, like one dude, the dude who's running with me and Afu in the video, he's part of Jackie Chan's stunt team. So if you ever watch Jackie Chan movies, you'll see that's the dude who's always fighting against Jackie Chan as his like rival stunt dude. My man Andy.
That coordination.
It's dudes from movies like The Scorpion King, and they were bugging. They didn't know that black dudes watch Kung Fu movies. I got Jet Li's autograph.
Really?
Back then, 1996, from his movie Dr. Y and the Scriptures with No Words.
Wow.
And they was bugging because I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, what's up with Li Lian J? That's Jet Li name. They was like, you know Li Lian J? I'm like, yeah. And they start breaking down all the dudes we know. They was like, you know that? I was like, yo.
That's his indigenous name.
Yeah, Li Lian J. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think it's Li Lian J. And dudes is like, I'm like, yo, I was talking about the Magnificent Trio. I'm like, yo, who did that? My man Dion was like, I did that. I'm like, you lying. He's like, yeah, I did that. He asked, yo, who did Magnificent? I'm like, yo, how you make the motorcycles go off the wall and all that? He's like, oh. And then my little cousin, at the time, she was going to school in Philadelphia. And she's in college, and she called me. She's like, Jeru, the lady Michelle Yeoh from Crouching Tiger says she knows you. That you've worked with all of the people that she's worked with and all that. Because we worked with, like, the Kung Fu, the real Kung Fu people.
At the end of the day, you were like a bigger star than enough of them at one point when it came to martial arts.
The man's fathered a lot. You know,
they call me in Hong Kong, they call me Blackie Chan.
Before we close out, usually we'd have a segment called Agree to Disagree.
But you wrote me those questions.
But
you wrote me a bunch of questions.
I know.
Find something to disagree. I'm like,
I know.
I agree with all of that.
So because the God's such a is out of vibration, it's hard for him to be, just like he said, he went from being that angry, frustrated, now he's just accepting. So there's no disagreeing.
I'm very agreeable.
So there's no agree to disagree in this segment.
I'm agreeable.
In this interview.
Listen, one of my things is I expect nothing and I accept everything.
Straight.
You know what I'm saying? This way you're not disappointed and all that. Because if you look at most of our disappointments, it comes from our expectations. We expect the person to be a certain way. We expect the person not to be a certain way.
And then it goes to our ego too.
Now then, when we get there and we don't get what we expected, if it's far, now we hurt.
Yeah.
Now we upset.
It's an ego. It all started from an ego.
So I've been trying, and that's what I've been really trying to do. I've been trying to crush my ego. Like, I've been trying to crush my ego, like, and I've been actively, like, on that. Like, when I feel myself, I be like, oh, man, that's your ego, bro.
Check yourself.
That's your ego, bro. Stop. Like, I even noticed that about, even with women, all types of stuff, how men get a certain way. It don't really be jealousy. It be selfishness that they be dealing with.
Most definitely.
It don't be. It just be like I don't wanna see him have it or something like that. And with any situation where I find myself being away, like I be like, you know what? Chill, peace, love, happiness. You know, because that's what I want to be. I want to be peace. I want to be love. I want to be happiness. You know, I want to not deal with my emotions in that way. I want to not let things get me riled up. You know, it's good to be passionate and have fun and all of that, but I don't want it to be in such a way where it's destroying the fiber of my soul.
It's not controlling. Yeah, it's not controlled. You want to control the flame.
Yeah, and that's why I stopped smoking.
Which leads us to why did you? So that's why you stopped smoking.
Plus, I want to get a G550. That's like the most expensive jet you could get.
I was just gonna say.
So hold on. What are you doing with a jet, yo? One of my listen, guy.
No, I don't know how to fly a plane. I don't want to fly on it. I just want to lamp on it.
Oh, no, because I was gonna say one of my favorite baseball players just died in a plane crash the other day. Roy Halladay.
Oh, wow.
He retired. Said, you know what? He wanted to find something else to equal that passion. You know, the passion of pitching in front of.
I don't want to fly it.
And the man died. Crashed the plane.
And I'm probably going to sell it the next day. That's a horrible investment.
Yeah. But so you saying you saving money from not smoking, basically?
No, what I'm saying is I'm doing the things that I need to do to get a 61 million euro jet.
Okay.
And it's because it's not about the jet.
Okay.
It's not about the jet. It's about what I have to do and what I have to become to get the jet.
So you know
I
what
have to discipline myself.
This is what I'm saying. I always say this. I was saying this a couple of weeks. It's not about the destination, but the journey.
So I have to discipline myself and in every decision that I make. Cause see, this is the jewel I'm gonna give you. Cause I've been doing. You know what I've been doing a lot of? I've been doing a lot of audio books lately. When I've been working out.
I listened to Prodigy's book like that. I know. I was cheating.
I've been doing a lot of audio books. Audio books are awesome.
No, I still like to flip pages still.
I like to flip pages. I like ebooks, but audio books are awesome hands free.
True indeed.
I could be doing other things. I could be in the gym working out and getting the book. And one book that I like is called 10X. And the guy, his name is Grant Cardone. He a little crazy, but the things that he's saying is really real. Like if you want goals, you got to set your goals 10 times higher. You have to have ridiculous goals.
Yeah, what they say? Aim for
the moon. Because if you miss, at least you hit a star.
Straight.
So you know. So I have my G550. That's my ridiculous goal.
Okay.
You see what
So
I'm
I
saying?
understand. You might attain something within means that.
You see?
Yeah.
But this is what I'm. So every action that I make, I gotta say.
Yo, pass me the pen behind you, please.
Is that the action that I'm gonna get?
Give thanks.
Take to get that G550.
Much power to you, God. Much power to you. Before we end this, it's been great having you on 27th Letters Podcast. You dropped mad jewels. I'm happy you touched on a lot of things. You know, touched on that bad boy situation, how the pros and cons of it, which I love. Like a lot of people don't realize that you took losses behind the scenes because of this.
Man, losses. Like,
you know what I mean?
I was ostracized.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
I had to.
That's why my post. That's why when I videoed you doing the song,
Right.
playing yourself the other day, I had to tag Puffy and be, yo, Puffy, you're
Yeah.
still playing yourself. Bro.
I you know, I had to, but you know, that's just a testament of who I am as a person. Because even go, I'm never gonna give up.
But think about that though. If like certain man like you weren't there to set,
We were
be
supposed
that
to
pillar,
do that.
to be that pillar,
I-
it wouldn't have molded a lot of us who were
Listen,
kind of looking for
listen.
those.
And that's why when I talk to brothers now, I like to tell them the whole journey that I've gone through to up until today, like how I see and how I've evolved. Because if that was needed
Yeah,
at the time, you just can't have one way.
yeah.
You got to have opposition. Like I said, I was ostracized, and I had to do everything on my own, and I'm still here.
You know what?
I'm still here.
Honestly, hip hop is better off that way. However everything played out.
I'm
Because
still
I ain't
here.
trying to see you in no shiny suit.
I'm still,
I ain't trying to see you doing no line dance with some.
look, I'm still here.
Straight.
And that's what it is. I'm still so it's like it made me a stronger person.
And you
It's
saw
like-
and you saw
'cause
people for who they
If I
are.
have to struggle, I gotta struggle.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna give up.
Yep.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna just keep going. And one day I'm gonna have a G550. Maybe I didn't get it back then, but it wasn't the time for that.
Straight.
You know what I mean? Because I had to know, look, I had to maintain my integrity in order to do it. And I'm not saying, and you know, that's one thing too about when I was younger. I wasn't righteous. I was self-righteous.
Yeah, that's what a lot of us.
I was self-righteous.
don't know the difference. Yeah.
I was self-righteous. I thought I was, like I said, I was arrogant. But you know, self-righteous, if you keep going long enough and you learn, it starts becoming to right and just.
Yeah.
And you see things for what they are and see people for who they are and life for what it is.
True indeed.
And that's where I'm at. So, yeah, so this is the
So right now, this is the book
Mhm.
that every guest gets to write,
Okay.
and like I said, the book I came out with is called 27th Letters. It's based on letters I wrote my daughter.
Mhm.
So, and I wrote her that because I didn't know what the future held. So
Right.
now I'm asking most of the people, all my guests, that just put yourself in my position, going away, and you have to write something to somebody that you care about, whether it's your child, wife, children, knowing that you're not going to be around. What would you say to them? Just in a couple of paragraphs, what would you write to them?
you want me to write it?
Yeah, and then sign it.
Oh, damn, son, I only got my glasses. But I'll write it right here. Let me see.